During Jam, we welcomed Young Animator of the Year Kelly McCarvill of St. Joseph's College Lucan to complete a 2-week work placement. Kelly won with her 1-minute short, Illusion of Life, at this year's Dingle Animation Festival. So we sat down with her and had a nice chat. So how did you come up with the idea?
I took the title and I took the most important words out of that, which was illusion and life, and I kind of elaborated them on a bit. Life, what's the opposite of life? Death. And when you think of death, you think of the Grim Reaper, which is the main character of the film. Life and living are kind of two different concepts. You can be dead like the Grim Reaper, and you can still have a dead-end job, which isn't worth living for, so it kind of squished that all together.
What kind of response did you get from people who watched it?
It's mostly been overwhelmingly positive. There's been a few people who've been a bit confused. Like, there's a pretty sharp tonal shift in the middle, but at the same time, it's been really good reception. People have been like thinking about it and being like, wow, it's very thought-provoking, you know?
And did you find the 1-minute limit easy to work with or a little bit tricky?
I thought it was a little bit tricky actually, just because I had so many ideas for what I wanted to include. But it was also good because it made me keep only the most important things in.
And what drew you to animation originally?
Well, I've always loved cartoons since I can remember, and I'd always kind of wondered, how were they made, you know? But it was when I was around 13 that I discovered that there was a community of animators on YouTube around my age. So I was like, okay, if they're doing it, like surely I can do it. So I picked it up from there.
So how did you hear about Animation Dingle and the YAOTY Award?
Well, I actually heard about it from a friend who told me that there was a film festival in Dingle. I was like, oh great, because I was actually kind of looking for a film festival to go to. And then they were like, there's also an animation film festival as a part of it. And I was like, okay, I'm there.
And is there anything in particular that keeps bringing you back?
It's been the keynotes and the workshops and the panels and everything. They've just been so interesting. Hearing about people from the industry talking about their experiences and picking up like stuff from that has just been really cool.
Is there any particular talk that stood out to you that you enjoyed the most, that you went to?
And the director of How to Train Your Dragon, which is one of my favourite films of all time, Dean Dubois, was there.
What was it like seeing your film being played on a big screen?
Oh, it was weird because I was used to just hunching over my tiny little computer screen, watching it myself in a dark room with nobody else. And then suddenly there was a shift to a giant room, giant screen, loads of people all watching it at the same time. And it was quite nerve-wracking, to be honest.
And what benefits, apart from the work experience with us here, do you think it's brought to you?
Well, it's given me a great insight into how the animation sort of community functions and how to get jobs.
And would you have any advice to give to young animators now that would be looking to enter the competition?
Well, keep organised anyway. Work hard and always ask for critique. As hard as it may be to hear, it definitely helps in the long run to be able to edit your film and hear what other people think of it.
I wish I had you telling me that when I was younger. So what exactly are you doing with your placement here with us?
Well, I'm learning how to use the Adobe suite of products, and I've been shadowing people, just seeing how they work and seeing how many different roles there are when it comes to animating. I had a vague idea of how many, different roles there were in a studio, but actually coming in, seeing that there's people for every single aspect of it, it's been amazing.
So what do you see yourself studying? Has it informed what choices in subjects you'll be doing?
Definitely. I know that I'm going to continue at 6th year, and then hopefully I'm going either into Ballyfermot or Dunleary to study animation. Animation is definitely solid in stone.
And have you enjoyed your time here?
Oh, definitely.
Important question.
Yeah, I've had such a fun time. It's been so educational and everyone's so nice and welcoming, and it's just been a great experience.
Well, it's been great to have you, Kelly. And
Thank you.
For coming in.
You
and
too.
For answering the questions.
I think we're done.